Hello guys, welcome back to MBT Mining. Today we are going to be talking about DePIN, projects related to crypto, how DePIN evolves, and what project that I am involved in DePIN today. And I've been running this project for about a year and a half now, and I've expanded my territory too. This is a very interesting project. The DePIN itself is a very interesting thing. I'm sure the DePIN was mainly brought to the public or was actually invented for the commoners to get benefited. So let me tell you what DePIN is first. DePIN is basically a decentralized physical infrastructure network. So let me put it in a very simple term. Let us take Google Cloud or Amazon. So these are all being owned by a corporate entity which does provide a compute energy or storage or any solution, a VM or a server or any kind of a resource to the IT industry and to a common people too. So today I'm sure that many of the IT people do use VPNs a lot. So and moreover, the next thing which I'm going to talk about is like something related to centralized and decentralized is Google Maps is one of the things. The project that I'm going to be talking about is something related to GPS. Which is being done through decentralized way. So it's nothing but decentralized is you don't need to own or have a lot of money to get involved in a project or to provide a compute power. You are getting paid. Let me put it in a very simple term that you have a computer at home which is lying around, be it a 10,000 rupees computer or a 20,000 rupees computer, which can be actually put to use through the blockchain, and you will also earn rewards. So the rewards, I know the first question that's going to be rising is like, what would be the cost that if I invest like 10,000 or 20,000, what would be the ROI? So this is kind of a tricky question because you can't exactly predict or analyze. But it's about the confidence that you have in the project and how strong are your project. So let me get into this project that I'm involved in, which is called Geodnet. This project is very interesting. That's why I participated 1.5 years ago, and I've been expanding it. And now why I'm going to be taking this video and publishing it is because I'm going to be installing 2 more devices in a couple of my friends' places to earn rewards, and I'm looking this at a very long term. I will come to the financials at the last. So I'll tell you what this project does. So everybody must be using today Google Maps to commute, or for Swiggy, Zomato, Uber, Ola. Every major players today, the bike or Android system, everything has a Google Map in it. As users, we provide a lot of data to the giants, the Google Maps, and we don't get anything in return. And there was a time that Google Maps used to send vehicles across town to capture every streets and then give the location and positions and everything, which was actually not. I'm sure everybody would have faced this. For example, if you have booked an Ola or Uber today, I'm sure that the driver would have called you before reaching your area to figure out how to come or how to navigate to your place. The main reason is because the accuracy is not so good. GPS data is in meters accuracy. For example, if I have to book a Swiggy or Zomato, always a guy would come up the lane behind my house and then call me, and I'll have to reroute him, navigate him to the parallel street which is behind that street which he's standing in. So that's the difficulty in that. So now the next question is, what would be the use of this GPS other than this? Why do we need another GPS when there is already Google Maps that we are using today, or mobile maps? There are a lot of maps which is using the same GPS data. The main reason behind this is the lack of accuracy. Okay, lack of accuracy still is not a question of survival because we are still surviving, we are still able to do it. But think about robotics, think about self-driven cars, think about the factories or the farmers, automatic driven farming machines and other things, or watering areas and other things, which will become very difficult because if you don't have a precise location, the navigation, you would run into a tree or a branch in case you're driving a car, or in case if your robot is supposed to walk in a straight line, you would definitely randomly. If you're supposed to take left, you wouldn't do it. So what this Geodnet, the project does is it does a real-time kinetics of data, which gives you a centimeter accuracy. That's what it does. How the Google operates is it connects to the satellites which is there and then gives you the location. But here, what we're going to do here is we're going to put a RTK station which will provide centimeter accuracy. This data will be connected to several satellites, and that's why you are able to get achieve a centimeter accuracy. What happens here is you would install a smaller antenna on your rooftop. I will show you how the product looks and what would be your expenses to run this project. See, there's one thing, one is capital, the second is running expenditure. So when it comes to GPU mining or ASIC mining, the capital is also high and so is the running cost. So I'm not at all talking about, I'm not even trying to promote this product, because this is not a product which was actually sponsored or whatever it is. So here I can say whatever I want to. The only thing now is because last year the token issuance was about 24 tokens that you would get every day, but today it has been dropped down to 12 tokens. Okay, now I come to the project. So you would install an antenna at the top floor of your house. Only thing is it shouldn't have any branches or tree or any shadows. It should be open to the sky, so there should be a line of sight between the sky and this antenna. So it connects to the maximum number of satellites, and it sends the data to a small compute box, and that compute box in turn connects it to the Geodnet blockchain and it transfers the data. This data has been sold to lawnmowers, robotics, auto-driven cars, and in future it will be used everywhere. Even I would not be surprised even in case if it's used for, and today for even land survey also it's been used. I'm talking about RTK, not the Geodnet, but I'm sure tomorrow if government, the survey that they're doing today, they take a device closer to the place and then they have to do it, and if they have to install a Geodnet device, a company or a government, it's going to take a longer time and it's going to take a huge cost. Let's say I live in Chennai, so I can go ahead and install one device in Chennai, wherever I am in, which I have installed it already. This particular area, it covers about 32 kilometers. So there is 32 to 35, and there is a map where you can check if there is a device already installed or not. So if there is a device installed, there's no point. I wouldn't advise you to install the second unit there, because your rewards will be cut into half. So the first device gets the full reward, the second device gets a half reward, and the third device gets the half of the second device reward. So the 6 tokens get split into half for the second and the third person, which is 3 and 3 tokens. Wouldn't be really, the ROI would take a longer time. There are a lot of hexes in the map which is still yet to be covered, so I'm sure there's a lot of potential. The token price went up to 33 and then dropped up to 15 cents, and now still trading it around 15 cents. But however, this project is pretty solid because it's futuristic and this is needed by every industry moving forward. I'm sure there are going to be autonomous car which is going to be coming in very soon. We have already seen Tesla, we have already seen Leaf, we have seen now Mahindra has done DE6 and DE9 does the auto parking and everything. But imagine in case if you need an auto driving, humanless driving cabs and other things, this Geodnet device or the RTK network is very much necessary. Let's jump to, so this, the connection and the power usage is just a mobile power. The adapter that you use to charge the mobile is what we're going to use, and it's going to take about 5 watts. It operates on 5 watts and hardly 250 milliamps. So you know what, put together 2 months together, I think your electricity bill wouldn't even cross 40 to 50 rupees. And it depends on what slab that you're in. So if you're using too much power, in case if you put it on a remote location where there's no power usage at all, and that is the 40 rupees is the bill that you're going to do it. Before we move into it, there are certain things that you need to take care. One is this, within you need to check the map where there's a device already installed, or there's no device. So only if there's no device, then you need to choose the hex. Then you need to find out if there is somebody that you can, some place or known people, or in case if you have a house or an office or a shop or anything, then you can go ahead and install it. But you need internet and power backup should be there 24/7. So in case if you're installing it in a remote location other than your house, then I would advise you to go for a UPS and a GSM router, which is tried and tested, which I'm running it in my remote location, my native places, where I have installed a UPS console box along with it. So installation is pretty easy. this video I wanted to talk more about how you're going to configure it, because setup is not as complicated as what we do in a graphics card mining or anything. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is I'll just open the device and I'll walk you through what are the things in the device. Let me pull it out, and this is the box of the HiFix. So let me open it up for you. This is the box. So this is the antenna. It comes with the mounting pole, and it comes with this console also. This is a small device, and the size of it is it just fits in my palm, so it's pretty small and very lightweight too. And then it comes with a USB Type-C cable, and then this is the antenna. Look at this. The box looks bigger, but the antenna is pretty small, and this is how it looks. And it comes with a 10-meter cable, so that you can mount it on the roof and then lay the cable into the house, bring it to the... everything comes with this. You don't need anything. If you are comfortable in drilling and other things, then you can install it by yourself. If not, you can just hire an electrician or someone to come and help it out for you. And there's a Wi-Fi antenna. So this device has three inputs. One is for the Wi-Fi and one is for the antenna. So the Wi-Fi antenna goes here. The Wi-Fi antenna goes here. The power card. It goes in the front, and you have display lights here which says on off. There's a power button, there is a reset button, then you have a power LED, PPS LED and Wi-Fi LED, and you have the USB port here. So all you need to do is just plug it in and connect it to a power source. Let me connect it to a power source closer to me. Okay, now it's turned on. So first the lights will glow red and then green because it's still not connected to the Wi-Fi. Now what you need to do is, all you have to do is either using your phone or your PC, search for this device and in the Wi-Fi. So you'll get a hotspot, public hotspot, which will be shown here. And once you type that in, and it will open this page. Like I said, the power is turned on and the Wi-Fi is blinking, so it will broadcasted its ID. Before you proceed, you need to note down a serial number which is right behind this place, which is a unique ID. Don't show it to anybody, so keep that with you. All you have to do now is either using your phone or your PC, connect it to the Wi-Fi of this device, and then you need to give in the credentials. So let me go ahead and do it in my PC, and you can see it in the screen now. So first you need to do is connect it to the device. You need to click on the device will be identified as mobile CM, and the password would be the serial number which is at the back. So I'm going to be typing in the password which you will be able to see. Now that it is connected to my device, how to access the device is through the web browser. Go ahead and type in 192.168.4.1, and this will open up the console page of this device. That's why you need to key in your details. So I'm going to be typing in 192.168.4.1. So this is a website that I was talking about. So what we're going to do is, once you are connected the miner, as in once you have browsed into it, as I said, you need to key in, you need to set a password, or it's called a miner key for it. Put in the SSID. Here I have set it as Geodnet and I have set a password. So you need to put the SSID and the password there. And then it will ask for a miner key. You need to set up a miner key, which should be a 12 to 18 letters alphanumeric, and don't need any special characters in that. So once that is put and then saved, it takes a while for it to set it up, and it will redirect you to Geodnet website. Then what you need to do is you need to connect from your PC, if you from a PC or laptop or a phone. Try an IP scanner or you can log into your router. Check the IP of this particular device which will be given there. It will differ and vary from PC to PC and model to model. So what I would request you to do is you need to use an IP scanner, advanced IP scanner, and here I have all the things that is connected to my router, which is my desktop, and this is the router and this is the LAN connection, and the other one is the device. So when you click on this, and you will have a website to log into. So when you click on that site, it will take you to this page. This is where you need to put in the miner key that we have set up during the process. So once you give the miner key, it will log you into this site. So this is the console where you need to input the minor key here and register. Using this minor key, you need to register this and the serial number on the Geodnet site. Once you are done, you are good to go. And that's it. You don't have to do anything. You just have to wait for it to show online. But keep in mind that it should be 24/7 online, and make sure that you have a UPS and internet which is there. In case if it's a remote location, I would suggest you to go for a 4G router, and using that Wi-Fi you can connect. Once you have the router, you need to power up both the router and this device using a UPS so that the power doesn't go off at all. So you can choose the way you want. You can go for a bigger UPS or you can go for a smaller UPS. That's up to you. But make sure that only if you are about 99.9% online, you will get an NFT. NFT is nothing but a non-fungible token, which is an identity stating that you are the first member on this particular hexagon, so that you take that first place, and if the second person comes, your reward doesn't go down. But the minute the second person comes in, his reward is cut into half, which is 6 he gets, and so on and so forth. So that the third person comes in, he gets only 3, and the second person also gets only 3. So that's very important. And here there's nothing that you need to do here because you have set everything and you have every serial number and everything. Then what you need to do is you need to get to the Geodnet site and you need to add a new miner here. So this is where all the miners that goes in. So when you click on the new miner, you need to enter the serial number of the miner, and you need to give a nickname for this, as in what is the for example, if I'm going to be installing it in Adayar, I'll type in as Adayar so that I can figure it out. So then you need to put the miner serial number, which I can't be displaying it here. And once you have done that, and then the verification code is this, and then click on add and it goes, because I've already done that, so that's why I'm not doing it. So that's about it. Once you are done, it shows up here, and then once you click on this, it takes you to the page and shows you how much reward you get. If you can see here, there's like 12 rewards that I've been getting, because it's a full reward where I am installed. There is no device available there. So that's how you go about it, and it's been active about 100%. In the next video, I will go ahead and show you how we install the antenna, and I'll post some pictures and other things, which will be easy for you to go about. And that's for today. And DePINs are very interesting. It's not just this project. There are a few other projects also have come in. But this is more interesting because there's a lot of use case for this RTK GNSS data. And this has been widely used everywhere, which will help electrical and electronics industry or mobility, everything. So moving forward, food industry, transportation, survey, everything it will be used. So if you go to the site Geodnet, they would tell you as well what it does and how many vendors are as of now. The vendors like buy the network using the token. They still it's done in fiat, so they pay the fiat and the burning of token happens. What would I ask you to do is just go ahead and watch videos and go through the site, and if possible join on the Discord also and interact with them. And please do not click any links unknowingly from any Discord or anything, in case if somebody is sending you, because there are a lot of scams which will drain your wallet and everything. Next video I'll walk you through how to set up your Geodnet console page and how to add a miner there. Because I wouldn't be able to show you how to do it now, because I have already added my miners there, which I have not done any videos because I don't have the manpower to edit the videos and shoot the videos. I found one of my staff available, so I asked him to shoot the video, and I'm going to give it out to editing, and he's going to be doing the editing. So you can expect a video another next 3 to 4 days, another video of how it's performing and how to set up the web page. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.